Ramajohn. In our previous lecture, we have completed part 6. Today we are going to start part 7, division of decimals. So let's begin. So let us start with the first topic of today, division of a decimal by a whole number. Question number 1, find the quotient. A part 28.35 divided by 9. So students, we will do these questions by long division method. I hope you all know long division method. We have done these type of questions in our previous classes. So now let us divide 28.35. So here 28.35 will be our dividend. And dividend we write here inside. And 9 will be the divisor. So before decimal point, it is known as whole number part. So 28 is the whole number part. And after decimal point, that is 35, it is decimal part. So first let us divide this whole number part. 9 3s are 27. So after dividing the whole number part, it is decimal point. So this decimal point will go in quotient. Just above this. Then 8 minus 7, 1. 3 will come down. 9 ones are 9. 13 minus 9, 4. And 5 will come down. 9 fives are 45. Remainder is 0. So the quotient is 3.15. Students, I hope you all know how to check the division. The formula is dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Quotient into divisor plus remainder. So let us check whether this division is correct or not. Here quotient is 3.15 and divisor is 9. So we have to multiply. I hope multiplication of decimals is clear. We have done multiplication of decimals in part 5. If you missed that part, you can check the description box. The link is there. So let us multiply here. 5 9s are 45. 9 1s are 9 plus 4, 13. 9 3s are 27 plus 1, 28. So 28.35. So yes, our division is correct. Now B part 72.81 divided by 9. So let us divide this by long division method. 72.81 divided by 9. 9 8s are 72. So we have divided this whole number part. Now this decimal point will go up. 8 will come down. As 8 is smaller than 9, so it will go by 0. 9 zeros are 0. Again this 8 will come down with 1. 9 9s are 81. Remainder is 0. So the quotient is 8.09. So students, you can check this division by the same formula which I told you. Dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Now C part 5.34 divided by 6. So let us divide 5.34 by 6. As 5 is smaller than 6, it will go by 0. 6 zeros are 0. Then after dividing whole number part, there is decimal point. So 5 minus 0 is 5 and 3 will come down. 6 7s are 42, 6 8s are 48. 6 8s are 48. 53 minus 48, 5 and 4 will come down. 6 9s are 54 and remainder is 0. So here the quotient is 0.89. Now D part 7.155 divided by 9. So let us divide this. 7.155 divided by 9. So here again 7 is smaller than 9. It will go by 0. 9 zeros are 0. After dividing whole number part, there is decimal point. So in question there will be decimal point. 7 minus 0 is 7. 1 will come down. 7 9s are 63. 71 minus 63. It is 85. 9 9s are 81. 5 minus 1 4 and this will be 5. 9 5s are 45. Question is coming 0.795. So I hope students now you are able to divide decimals by a whole number. Next topic, division of a decimal by 10, 100 and 1000. Question number 2 is same, find the quotient. A bar 2.68 divided by 10. So let us divide this by long division method. So here 2.68 is the dividend and 10 is the divisor. So divide here by long division method. 2.68 is the dividend and 10 is the divisor. First we will divide this whole number part before decimal point. So 2 is smaller than 10, it will be 0. 10 zeros are 0. 2 minus 0, 2. Then decimal point, 6 will come down. 10 twos are 20. 6 minus 0, 6 and 8 will come down. 10 6 are 16. So here remainder is 8. In question we have added decimal point. So if we require 0, we can add 0 here. 10 8s are 80. Now remainder is 0. So the question is coming 0.268. So students, when we divide decimal by 10, the decimal point moves to the left by 1 place. The decimal point moves to the left by 1 place. In case of multiplication, I hope you all remember when a decimal number is multiplied by 10, we move to the right by 1 place. Decimal point moves to the right by 1 place. So here decimal point will move to the left by 1 place. So decimal point here, it's between 2 and 6. It will move to the left by 1 place. So it will be before 2. So answer is 0.268. Now B bar 16.5 divided by 10. So divide here 16.5 divided by 10. So 16 is the whole number part. 10 ones are 10. 6 minus 0 is 6. So question point decimal point will come and 5 will come down. 10 6 are 60. 5 minus 0 is 5. In question decimal point is here, so we can add 0 here. 10 5s are 50. Now remainder is 0. So the question is 1.65. So here decimal point will move to the left by 1 place. Here decimal point will move to the left by 1 place. So now decimal point will be between 1 and 6. So answer is 1.65. Now C bar 210.45 divided by 100. So let us divide this by long division method. So here dividend is 210.45 and divisor is 100. So before decimal point, whole number part is 210. 100 twos are 200. So right here 100 twos are 200. So now there will be decimal point. Subtract 1, 0 and 4 will come down. 100 ones are 100. 4 minus 0, 4. 5 will come down. So now we can add 0 as decimal point is here in the question. So it will be 0. 100 4s are 400. Then 5, 0, 0. 100 5s are 500. Remainder is 0. So question is coming 2.145. When we divide a decimal by 100, the decimal point moves to the left by 2 places. Let us see here. Initially decimal point was between 0 and 4. It moved to the left by 2 places. So now decimal point will be between 2 and 1. So answer is 2.145. I hope students division of a decimal by 10, 100 and 1000 is clear. So let us do oral division of decimals. Question number 3. Divide a bar 72.8 divided by 10. So when a decimal number is divided by 10, the decimal point moves to the left by 1 place. So here decimal point will move to the left by 1 place. So the answer is 7.28. Now B bar 72.8 divided by 100. When a decimal number is divided by 100, the decimal point move to the left by 2 places. So here decimal point will move to left by 2 places. So it will be 0.728. Now C bar 72.8 divided by 1000. When a decimal number is divided by 1000, the decimal point moves to the left by 3 places. So here decimal point will move to left by 3 places. So here we will put an extra 0 to complete the decimal places. So the answer will be 0.0728. Decimal point will move to left by 3 places. And here we have put this extra 0 to complete the decimal places. Now D bar 33.75 divided by 10. So here decimal point will move to left by 1 place. So it will be 3.375. Now E bar 474.76 divided by 100. So here decimal point will move to left by 2 places. So it will be 4.7476. Now F bar 0.8 divided by 10. So here this decimal point will move to left by 1 place. So it will be 0.08. So I hope students oral division of decimals is clear. Now question number 4. Fill the missing divisors. A bar 72.6 divided by dash is equal to 7.26. First let us see here. The number is 72.6. The decimal point was between 2 and 6. So it was here. So we shifted the decimal point to the left by 1 decimal place. So when we shift the decimal point to the left by 1 decimal place, we divide by 10. So it will be divided by 10. Now B bar 5.29 divided by dash is equal to 0.529. The decimal point was between 5 and 2. So it was here. We shifted the decimal point to the left by 1 digit. So 1 digit, it will be divided by 10. Now C bar 6.5 divided by dash is equal to 0.65. So the decimal point was between 6 and 5. So here we shifted the decimal point to the left by 1 digit. It will be divided by 10. Now D bar 36.2 divided by dash is equal to 0.362. So here decimal point was between 6 and 2. It was here. We moved this decimal point to the left by 2 places. So by 2 places it means we divided by 100. So right here 100. Now E bar 7.1 divided by dash is equal to 0.071. So decimal point was between 7 and 1. It was here. We moved to the left by 2 decimal places. So here we divided by 100. So I hope students oral division of decimals by 10, 100 and 1000 is clear. So today we have completed oral division of decimals, and in previous lecture we have completed oral multiplication of decimals. So both the topics are very easy. You just have to keep in mind the directions. Whenever we multiply, the decimal point moves to the right by 1 place, 2 place, 3 place and so on. And whenever we divide, the decimal point moves to the left by 1 place, 2 place, 3 place and so on. So you just have to keep in mind the directions. Whenever you multiply, we move decimal point to the right. And whenever we divide, we move decimal point to the left. So students, that's all for today's class. I hope you all have understood Gulin ma'am's class. Part 7 is completed. Practice all these questions at home. Now we'll continue in our next class. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.